Hello, cocodrilos. I hope you and yours are having a splendid day. Cocodrilos, today I bring you a book about using our imagination to create other worlds and reading books, of course. Without further ado, let's read. Let's. The Magic Drawing, written by Mimi Saraiga, illustrated by Didier Balicevic. Dan loved drawing. One evening, he used his new crayons to draw a lovely picture. He drew a village with houses, people, a forest, a castle, and a horrible, scary dragon spitting flames. Then, just before Dan turned off his light, he added a little elf. In the middle of the night, Dan woke with a start. The elf from his drawing was shaking him and shouting, Dan, open your eyes, quick! The terrible, scary dragon is spitting flames everywhere. You have to help us chase him away. Get up, get up. But I don't know how to fight dragons, said Dan. Come on, follow me, said the elf. A moment later, the elf was back in Dan's drawing. Dan hesitated, then grabbed his box of crayons and his sketchbook. Okay, here I go, he said in a worried voice, and followed the elf. Dan found himself in the village with all the people. When they saw him, they all started talking at once. We need weapons, Dan, and helmets and swords. Give us the things we need to fight the dragon, Dan said. But I don't have any of those things. Then a little girl with red hair said, You drew us, Dan, so you have to help us. Dan didn't know what to do. Then he said, I think I got an idea. He began drawing bows and arrows, axes, swords, helmets, and lots of other weapons, which the elf handed out to the villagers. In the distance, they could hear the horrible, scary dragon coming closer. It was burning everything in its path. The forest was in flames. Soon the roofs of the houses would catch fire. The little girl with red hair said, Dan, we need water to put out the flames. Dan drew buckets and barrels full to the brim with water. Then he added a well in the village square. But the fire was spreading, and there were flames everywhere. The elf was worried and shouted, It's not working, Dan! How do they put out the fires in your world? I know, said the little boy. He drew a big red fire engine with a tall ladder and a long hose. Nice one, Dan, cried the elf. The boy scampered up the ladder after the elf. The little girl followed them. Together, they held on the hose and sprayed a big jet of water on the flames. Oh dear, I feel dizzy, said Dan. Soon the flames were out, but uh-oh! The horrible, scary dragon had reached the village. It was about to destroy everything. Dan and the elf and all the villagers ran as fast as they could. Why do you put a dragon in your drawing? Asked the elf. I'm really sorry, stammered Dan. I didn't think it would be so fierce. Now that it's here, I don't know how to make it go away. I know, said the elf. All you have to do is rub it out. So Dan rubbed the dragon with his rubber. He rubbed and rubbed, but his rubber was too small. I got another idea, said Dan. He filled the tank of the fire engine with white paint. Brilliant, said the elf, pulling the long hose, so he could spray the horrible, scary dragon. At last, the dragon was gone. The villagers shouted, "Hip, hip, hooray!" for Dan and the elf. They carried the two friends on their shoulders. There was a big party, and everyone sang and cheered. When Dan got back to his room, he was worried. Now there's a big white splotch on my drawing, he whispered. Just show something else in its place, the elf suggested. Dan looked at his drawing of the village, the people, the forest, and the castle. He decided to draw a princess where the dragons had been. She had red hair that looked a bit like flames, and in the front, just by the... Oh, but where is our friend, the little elf? Can you see him? The end. What a beautiful adventure and amazing drawing about the elf and the dragon and the princess. I hope you like it, mateys. Thank you to the author and illustrator for creating such a wonderful masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it. If you haven't done so, subscribe, like, share, and if you want to, leave Miss Cruz a comment. Hasta luego, cocodrilos. Hasta luego.